So I'm fruitarian now, and I'm likely stronger than your grandmother. I'm also now able to ascend out of the dome anytime I please, and I'm going to show you what I eat in a day to achieve happy thoughts.
I am a vegan, you are a loser.
So I feel like we finally turned a corner here. It's been a rocky month. I had an eczema rash on my forehead. I was eating all this protein, plant protein, super hard to digest. I'm super gassy, sulfur everywhere. It was getting to be unbearable, and I hit rock bottom, found a podcast about German new medicine, and I made a switch in my mind immediately. I was like, yes. It was as if the moment I discovered the law of attraction, finally I realized it again and was able to relate it to my health. That's all German new medicine is. It's the law of attraction for your health. And I've always been able to attract whatever I want, but not health. Anything but that. For some reason I've struggled so much with that. So finally I feel like I've turned a corner. I was getting all this acne. I'm like, why? Is it a certain food? No. It was my own self-devaluation conflict. At some point, maybe in high school, that's when I started getting acne. I realized I was a loser, and I just got zits to reflect my inner loser, and then seeing them confirmed it, and I've been stuck in this loop where I'm just feeling bad about myself, and then better, okay, we're good. Then I see another zit, oh, I feel bad again, and I just recreate it over and over again. So finally, I feel like we're done with that. I'm a good person in the mind. That's not where the mind is. Inside and out, beauty is mine. So that's what I see now. Beauty. When I look in the mirror, I'm like, it's a smile. So while the cause of acne was my own mind, I'm still going to eat healthy. I'm not just going to deep fry pizza and think good thoughts and think, okay, it doesn't matter. Food's nothing. Food still matters. And I'm still fruitarian, basically. So here's what I eat in a day now with thinking good thoughts. I've been starting every morning with the Master Cleanse drink, just for pure deliciousness. I enjoy it. I put 2 lemons in there, a bit of maple syrup. The darker the better. Get very dark. Doesn't get darker than that. That's super high in zinc. Don't say it isn't. Don't pretend. And a little bit of cayenne pepper. Shake that up, and that's the first thing I drink. No plain water for me. No thank you. Now with that, I've been taking Dr. Morse's GI Broom just because I've had it for so long, and finally it feels like now's the time to use it all up. I'm aligning, I'm fruitarian basically. It's like, yeah, okay, let's do this. Because in the beginning, when I'm doing all this fruitarian stuff, after that 5-day dry fast, I was so constipated. I was like, what the hell, man? That's another conflict I've worked through. I felt stuck in life, not sure how to move forward. I want to move out of this apartment. I can't. So I've just been working through a lot of these emotions, feeling stuck here. It's like, okay, I can still be happy. I can still be happy in this apartment until it feels right to move. So every little area where I felt stuck in life, I'm working through it, and my digestion has been also working through, and it feels great now. Mostly. Much less gas, and things are flowing right out there. So it's been good. Good change. Now after the drink, I'm working out and having my shower, and then I'm ready to eat. Before I eat, I've been experimenting with high-dose iodine. My fiance found some guy, and he was all into this 50 milligrams a day, bro. You need so much more than you could ever get any possible natural way. And I've just been thinking, I'll try it. I don't know. She's down, I'm down. So I've just been taking a ton of iodine and kelp, just overloading, just right up there. I'm only at 6 milligrams, but they say 150 micrograms is the dose. 1,000 micrograms for 1 milligram. So it's wow. It's a lot. It's almost impossible to get. So far I feel no benefits whatsoever. Somewhat better digestion. I think that could be, maybe it killed off some parasites. Iodine is known to do that. My skin is nicer. Brain fog, worse. If anything, I have zero control of my own brain, but it's been good. For breakfast today, I just had half a watermelon, same as the day before. Usually it's a melon of some sort, cantaloupe or watermelon. But today was that, and I just peel off the outer edge, chop it, and then shove it in a bowl, and it makes spears. And I just grab them with my hand. I have a monkey hand, and I bite it and eat it. I can eat that entire half. I tell you, I ate the whole half of watermelon, went out, made a couple videos, one for my camera channel, one for this one, I think. I just felt good for many, many hours. I just brought a little bit of water, and that's it. I was like, I think I lasted 4 hours before my next meal, so fantastic. I'm embracing eating less and more local. That's the biggest thing I've changed, is trying to eat in season and local. It's funny, I just did all this research into like what's in season in Ontario for the different months. It's something I never really paid attention to before, but I tell you, like, why wouldn't you? That's the best time for peaches, is when they're ripe and growing locally and they're cheaper. Everything about this is better. So like usually when I'm fruitarian, I'm eating tropical fruits out of season in the winter, like everything's off. So right now it's like, I looked it up, July, okay, peaches. So I've just been eating a ton of peaches and plums, all those things. The funny thing is I make this list. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look out for all these. I go out to my markets. Not one piece of Canadian fruit here. Like all the peaches were from the States. Ontario is very slow to grow our produce, but eventually it starts kicking in. I've been going to farmers markets. They're okay. It's kind of pricey for like barely even, are you even organic? I doubt it. It's like so expensive. I don't understand. I've read articles on the internet that said like, oh, go to your local farmers market. It's so much cheaper. It's like, no, it's not at all. It's way more than organic in the store even. Like, what are we doing? I just noticed I spelled cranberries carnberries. Oh, that's on me. That is on me. That's a Freudian slip. Carnivore berries. I see you. So point is, I'm trying to eat local and in season, even though like the fruits that I'm eating should be in season for Ontario, but they're still coming from the States, so whatever. I have seen some peaches start to come in, but my watermelons and cantaloupes are from the States, but they're in season technically somewhere. I went to this one farmer's market. It was in an underpass of a highway, and there was nothing organic. I was just like, hey, is this organic? He's like, no, not one bit of it. He's like, oh, okay. Could have at least lied to me or something. It's like super expensive non-organic fruit, but it's from the farmer, bro. You're supporting local farmers. Like, yeah, you picked it early. No, thank you.
Doing that. They're organic.
At some point throughout the day, I make a little barley grass juice powder drink with a couple teaspoons of kelp for the iodine. I'm insane, but I'm mineralizing my body with iodine poison, and I don't mind it. It feels right. And I like it. I thought of it one day. I had a pack of the barley grass juice powder. I drank it. I was like, I'm kind of craving that, something bitter and mineralized, and it was good. And so God said it was good. For dinner tonight, I'm having some cherries. I've soaked them in water and baking soda to hopefully scrub off some of these pesticides and wash them really well. Eat the cherries till I don't want cherries no more. And then I have some greens. Lately, I've been craving kale. I eat it plain. It's delicious. It's really tough to chew, but I'm chewing that cud, and it's kind of tasty. I really like it. Plain kale. Just eating it. I've tried celery. Not bad. I was craving something salty. I was like, maybe I just need celery. Go for it. You just crack the rib, peel off the strings. It's kind of nice. I actually did get a papaya from a farmer's market. I was like, what is this? It's an Ontario farmer's market. What do you mean? And I asked her, I was like, you grew this? He's like, yeah, the guy, he's not here right now, but he grew this thing. And I was like, in Ontario? He's like, yeah, no problem. So, like, I had a papaya from Ontario, probably a greenhouse grown by a crack addict, but whatever. He did it, and it was juicy. Probably the best papaya I ever had. Ontario papaya, who knew? So that's the one thing that it was local and in season. So what would screw you? I tell you though, everything is so much better not focusing on trying to get any protein or overeating calories to hit a number. I'm not paying attention to that at all. I'm just trying to follow people like Eli who just eat when he wants to and stops when he feels like it. And he doesn't try to hit a certain number of grams for protein. I still have like a lot of strength and muscle. Like my body's still great. I'm like, okay, I have a workout video coming soon that's going to show you the changes I've made. And it's like, it's still working. It's like, why would I have protein? It's just so hard to digest these like sprouted mung beans and protein powders. I still have Luke Corona's protein powder. I don't even want to take it. What's going to happen if I do? It was so expensive too. Stupid. So like maybe I'll have some macadamia nuts here and there because I bought 20 freaking pounds of them. That's the last nut on earth I would have bought now. It was, if you're on a high fat diet, that's the nut to get. It's like lowest in all possible anti-nutrients and omega-6. It's like that's the baseline nut. But now I just have a little bit and it's like stupid. It's the stupidest nut. I would have got Brazil nuts or something for selenium overdosing with my iodine. So things are good. I am having some cravings for more fun things. I went out for all-you-can-eat vegan sushi the other day, and my friend was eating. I wasn't going to get all-you-could-eat. I could go to a sushi place and just order like 2 avocado rolls and maybe a white rice thing on the side, and I'm good. Very cheap. But like something triggers me. As soon as I saw him, like he's starting to go through the menu and he's having all this fun. It's like, oh, picking that, boom, bam, boom. So I was like, yeah, we're going all you can eat now. Oh man, so that didn't end well, but it was kind of a test for me. Like this new German new medicine says like I shouldn't be breaking out in acne from sushi. Like I have it in my mind that I'm going to, and I did actually. I had 3 zits, boom, 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 right along the colon line, and it was probably from that, but only my mind creating it. In the future, I will strengthen my mind and be able to eat that without zits. Because people are eating McDonald's and they have perfect skin. I've seen them. They have strong minds. They don't think they're going to get acne. They just think they're going to get fat, and they are. So I'm going to do that instead. Just get fat. So we'll see. I'm like fruitarian with cravings for cheat meals, but I'm trying to not do it. But we'll see. Something has to give at some point. I did just buy some sweet potatoes, so I'm going to have that for one night. See what happens. Boom. Starchy meal. Fun times. I'm open, though, to something else fun. I have been craving meat, but I'm just like, don't do it, boy. Don't be doing that. My friend was waving his salmon in my face, and I was like, no, don't even want that. I've been craving salmon. It's like, I'm just trying to find the inner child that can defeat my cravings. It's a parasite or something asking me, so we stay vegan. We're staying vegan. So that's what I'm doing right now. Seems pretty good. How you doing? Thumbing up? That helps. The reason you're thumbing this video down is likely because you are holding vinegar in your mouth right now. It's a known tooth decay agent. It's very acidic. It's unlikely to heal your teeth. Acids don't heal your teeth just because you're in opposite land, Mr. Satan. I have a purple pen. That's what royalty uses. You should get them. There are affiliate links down below. That's how I sign my letters to the CRA. King. This guy here. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in the next one. From jail. From jail. Hopefully not.